Ibn Battuta was a great traveler. He came from Morocco, a country in North Africa. Ibn Battuta lived in the 14th century, a time when travel was difficult. He journeyed for almost 30 years. He explored a large part of the world. He visited Africa, the Middle East, and even parts of Asia. Ibn Battuta wrote a book about his adventures. His book is called the Rihla. This book is important for understanding the world in the 14th century. Ibn Battuta's travels were amazing. He went to places most people only dreamed of. He crossed deserts and sailed across oceans. He met many different people on his journeys. He learned about their cultures and customs. He even worked for some rulers during his travels. Ibn Battuta's story is inspiring. It shows us that we can achieve great things if we are curious and brave. Ibn Battuta was born in Tangier, Morocco. His family were educated people. They were experts in Islamic law. Ibn Battuta also studied Islamic law. In 1325, he decided to go on a pilgrimage. He wanted to visit Mecca, the holiest city in Islam. This pilgrimage is called the Hajj. The journey to Mecca was long and difficult. Ibn Battuta traveled for many months. He met many people along the way. He learned about their customs and beliefs. He also faced many dangers. He traveled through deserts and across mountains, but he never gave up. He was determined to reach Mecca. When he finally arrived, he was overjoyed. He had completed one of the most important journeys in Islam. After his pilgrimage, Ibn Battuta continued to travel. He went to Egypt, Syria, and Iraq. He visited the cities of Cairo, Damascus, and Baghdad. He was amazed by their beauty and history. He then traveled to Persia, India, and China. He even visited the Maldives. Ibn Battuta spent many years in India. He worked for the Sultan of Delhi. Everywhere he went, Ibn Battuta observed the local culture. He wrote about the food, clothes, and customs of the people he met. He described the cities he visited in great detail. He wrote about their mosques, palaces, and markets. Ibn Battuta's writings are very valuable. They give us a glimpse into the past. They tell us about the lives of people in the 14th century. After almost 30 years of travel, Ibn Battuta returned home. He went back to Morocco. He wrote a book about his adventures. His book is called the Rihla. The Rihla means the journey in Arabic. The book is an important historical document. It tells us about the world in the 14th century. Ibn Battuta is considered one of the greatest travelers of all time. He traveled much farther than Marco Polo. He journeyed to more places than any other explorer of his time. Ibn Battuta's story inspires us to explore the world. It teaches us about different cultures. His legacy continues to amaze people today.